Morning guys, welcome back to this week's vlog. I'm very excited this morning just because last night, probably around 1 a.m, I done something which I'm really excited about. Don't want to announce it just yet because it's going to happen in a couple of months, but I can let you know that it is going to be a change of scenery and it is going to be a very, very big change, but very exciting at the same time. So yeah, plans for this weekend. At the minute, I'm just waiting on Sarah Kim and Gareth to travel up from Dublin and Galway, and then we're going to explore Donegal. Yeah, we don't really have a plan just yet. Rough plan, we might be going round Glencolmcille area and doing the Sturral Ridge. We'll see what way the weather fares out, and then tomorrow we're hoping to do a sunrise hike on Mount Errigal. A little bit debatable, we don't know if it's going to happen or not yet, just because the weather is a bit crazy at the minute. Last night the winds were so strong and there is talk about snow up on top of the mountains, which would be unreal for a sunrise. But we're going to play it by ear until then, and yeah, follow along and see how we get on. The best tea bags you'll have in Ireland. Cheers! So, one thing I very stupidly forgot to do last night was charge the batteries for my drone and camera, and yeah, I don't know how I done it. Usually I'm on the ball with that sort of stuff, and they're going to be here in like 20 minutes, so hopefully I get some sort of charge out of them, but wow, it's not like me. Oh well, what happens. So I'm now joined by Gareth and Sarah Kim in the back there. Hello. We're about to take off on our journey. Looking forward to it, but it's absolutely freezing. So like I said earlier, we're going to do Glencolmcille and hope for the best. Testing, one check. So we've just been into Glencolmcille, and as you can tell, it's really windy at the minute, so I'm hoping you can hear me, but we had to get out because the views are unbelievable. Even the waves, we stopped a couple of times just because we've seen massive waves, and we're all just sitting there in amazement. So now we're going to take a walk down and see what the view has to offer. So one day we're all about hiking up around these cliffs, but it's so windy we just don't know what to do yet. Hoping it'll calm down, but even still, no matter what the weather is, Ireland is beautiful, unreal. So we've just started our hike up to the lookout tower at Glencolmcille, and the road is pretty rocky. We drove the whole way up and parked at the bottom of this lane, and now we're walking up to it. Hope you can hear me, it's very windy. But yeah, heading up here now. Blue skies above us. We weren't sure what to do, but I think we made the right choice. So opposite us is Sleeve League. We were going to go there as well, but we weren't sure on what the weather would be like, but we made the right decision. So as you can see behind me, it is the lookout tower. There's loads of these scattered around Donegal, I guess from back in the day. Can't get into it, however, but still very cool to see. I think it adds a bit of character to the place. So yeah, wasn't that long of a hike up, maybe 45 minutes if even, but very short. But we're not done yet.
Oh my God!
Oh wow, blue ass water. So we have just peaked to the tower at the top of Glencolmcille, and the views are unreal. Very windy still, but like even behind us, this is all the water rising over the cliffside because of the winds. But just look over the cliff here now. When you see this water, oh, so windy.
but the water down here is unreal. So good. My hat is about to fly off. So yeah, it is absolutely insane up here. But we're just saying, we probably prefer it in this kind of weather than in hot weather, just because the greens and the blues and the waves crashing up against the cliffside. Hard to beat. Absolutely stunning. Now we're going to take a walk over to the Sturral Ridge and we're going to try and hike out to it. Just see what the weather's going to be like first. I can't see us flying many drones today just because the wind will definitely take it and fly away. But I might give it a go and see the crack. It's unbelievable from above to look down at, but it's so windy, the camera's going crazy. Don't know if we'll be able to hike it or not, but we'll see the crack. So I've done this hike plenty of times before. This must be my 5th or 6th time. You can do it from Amport side or you can do it from Glencolmcille side, but I've never seen it in these conditions before. Very hectic and windy, but I love it at the same time. Like, it's so it's funny to see the wind being pushed up like we can't stand. A little bit dangerous, but the contrast and the colours alone is unreal. Like those blues and the greens, stunning. So we just made it down to the car again after, it was actually a really good hike, to be honest. We got all the seasons and we got a bit of pink sky there coming down. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here and pick it back up tomorrow morning whenever we do our sunrise hike up Mount Errigal. So hoping for better conditions and a very nice sunrise. So we've just arrived at Errigal Car Park and it's 6 o'clock. Sunrise isn't until basically 8:30. A little bit of rain at the minute, but it seems to be okay. It's passing. We're sitting looking up, debating is it worth going up or not. But we're going to do it anyway. He's looking forward to it, guys.
Oh yeah. Big time.
You're very enthusiastic back there. So.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right now we've just started the hike. Took about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to get out of the car and get ready actually. I'm just going to stand still because I'm going to fall. But yeah, we're on the way now. A little bit of a drizzle, but feeling good. These two are laughing at me because I'm wearing 6 layers, but I'll be the one laughing whenever they are freezing and I'm roasting. Wait for me! She's lost of us. So, I would say we're a little over halfway now at the bottom. Like, slipping and sliding everywhere, bogging. But now, once we're at the top, we're near the actual foot of the mountain. A lot more rocky, and of course it is a lot of snow. So a little bit more difficult, but we're getting there. Visibility isn't great. I was just saying, if you're going to do this during the night, look out as soon as you come out of the car park. Go towards the right and find the little wooden pegs that sort of direct you up, because they were such a big help for us. Like, even though they're so small, just an indicator of where to go makes all the difference. But yeah, we're currently stuck in a cloud. Visibility isn't great, but it's a low cloud, so we're hoping once we get up more that we'll be able to see some views. Fingers crossed. Taking a quick pit stop before we peak. As you can see, the views are unreal. Made it to the top, finally. We're just waiting now for sunrise in the next 20 minutes or so. Still a bit clouded out, but feeling very hopeful. So this is where we're at right now. As you can see, covered in snow. Stuck in the cloud. There's a little bit of light coming up over here, but I'm going to send the drone up above the clouds just to see if we get a different view. But either way, like, the snow is still, it still makes it. It's unreal. As you can see, the view is, I'll let it speak for itself. It did break up there for a little bit and the drone sort of got a good view, but now we're absolutely freezing, so we're going to sprint down to the car. Gets heated up. As you can see, we're 3 drowned rats. So start making our way down now. So the sky has opened up, the clouds are unreal. Like, you can just see down into the valley, the water, the other mountains over here. The clouds are slowly passing us by. And the sun, of course, is appearing very shortly. So, unreal. So we just got down to the car here now. Never been as happy to get in and get the heat and get changed. Feeling fresh now, but great hike overall. I think the views on the way down were probably better. But the plan now is to get some coffee and some food. We're aiming to go towards Derry, and I don't know what the forest is called, but it's got the big cross in the middle of it. So we're hoping to check that out and then end up at Grianan of Aileach, the fort, for sunset. So that's the plan. Happy out. So we just went into Derry and got some food there now. We went to Braun, I'd highly recommend it, and then we took a little spin around and we made our way out 15 minutes outside of Derry towards the Donegal side to check out the Celtic cross by Liam Emery. Basically, whenever they're planting the forest, they planted 2 different types of trees, and in the middle of the forest is a Celtic cross. After the forest, we decided to go back into Derry and go to Penrose and have a hot chocolate just before we come up here. So again, we are at Grianan of Aileach. I had to go down and park at the bottom of the road because the car park closes this time of year at 3:30, so sunset isn't at 4. So they were closing the gate, so I had to go down and we had to walk back up. But a little bit of info for you about this place is that legend has it that it was built by Ulster Kings in 904, and then in 939 yeah, it was sort of taken over and demolished by the Vikings. But even today it still stands, what remains of it, and of course it's overlooking Derry, Donegal, 360 views, so it's a great place to come for sunset. Stunning. So yeah, behind me is out towards Donegal. This is where the sun is setting. A little bit cloudy, but there's still a bit of light coming through, so we're hoping we'll get some sort of light in the sky maybe. Fingers crossed. So unfortunately, it is not the sunrise, or sunset, sorry, we were hoping for. Still some nice colours popping up, and the views are pretty good. Lots of visibility. But yeah, I'd highly recommend this place if you're just out for a drive, even on the weekend. The amount of people that were up here today, driving up and down, just taking in the views. Yeah, I'd definitely come check it out. It's been a great weekend altogether. We got so much in between the hikes and today, and all the eating as well. Yeah, great weekend as it says. Can't wait to do it again. Just waiting now until last light. The colours might come, but oh well. So yeah, thanks for watching if you made it this far, and like and subscribe if you want more of this content. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and also do the same for Sarah Kim and Gareth as well. I will link their socials below. So yeah, see you in the next one.